Dan Yriarte, 2015 Extreme Mustang Makeover trainer, Reno, Nevada.
Dan, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I'd love to. Started out with the Shetland pony, about anywhere from the age of 3 and 5, and my love just grew horses from there. Um, it was about high school year. I worked on a trail guide in Los Angeles, California. We took visitors um, on the beach and through the mountains. It wasn't until about 2000 that I had to get rid of my horses due to college and a new career and just growing up. But about 3 years ago, I started back in with horses. My love never died, and my main goal as a kid, I always wanted to make my living off of horse, whether it be ranching, training horses. It just I grew up on a ranch, and that's the way I always wanted to live my life. And like I said, 3 years ago, I found what I was meant to do.
Great. And what's the reason you decided to sign up for the Extreme Mustang Makeover?
Mainly experience. Like I said, I wanted to train, make my living off a horse, either training or ranching or both. Actually, the style that I've been learning is the vaquero horsemanship. My fiance and I would like to start our own training facility as far as training anybody who would like to learn the vaquero horsemanship, but also with kids with special needs and veterans, we'd like to try and come up with a training program to help them along.
Sounds great. And tell us about the horse you got for the makeover.
Hildago. He's a 4-year-old gelding. He's bay, athletic, very smart, very determined, and he's just if he gets with the right person who waits on him, he's gonna make one heck of a partner.
And what have been some of your challenges with this horse?
Well, we first started out. We opted out of putting a halter on him when we went and picked him up, just to give him more of a choice and also try and gain more of his trust. Because I know that once we got his full trust, he'll do anything for us. So, like I said, we opted out of putting the halter on him when we went and picked him up. First day, I had within a few hours had the first touch on him, and a few days after, he wanted the attention. He was looking forward to it. We brushed him, worked my way down his legs, and then we had a few unfortunate mishaps as far as when going to put the halter on, having the crown piece over his neck, and he got spooked. Basically, there was about a few times other than that the basic scenario had happened. And so basically, it's just been day one, every day, trying to build his trust. You can see him trying. He really wants to try and be with you. Like I say, he's a very smart horse. He's definitely making me a better horseman as far as patience and where to be, when to be, and how to be. I have been able to rope him, and I can pet him. When I'm offline, it takes some work to try and get right next to him. It's been the past 2 weeks, though. I haven't been able to pet him, well, except for the other day when I roped him. But like I said, every day has been day one, and that's okay because whatever it takes to earn this horse's trust. And like I said, once I do get that little last bit of trust, we're just gonna fly through things. As far as Hildago, he's a very smart horse, and like I said, you can see him focusing on you, and you can see him wanting to be there. But because of that flight and prey instinct, he's just hanging on that a little bit more than he should. But I'm gonna prove to him that I'm gonna do whatever it takes to help him get over that flight and prey, and that we can definitely be partners.
Great. That's got to be pretty challenging for you, pretty frustrating. How do you stay so positive?
Well, with the help of my fiance, and I'm a pretty optimistic person, anyways, and I don't know the meaning of giving up, and wouldn't know how. and I know that it wouldn't be right for me to give up on such a smart, willing horse.
Great. What have been some of the successes you've had?
Some of the successes we've had is when we hook on and when we work at Liberty, because that just means to me that I'm gaining his trust, and um, I can get him working on a field. I can move his feet. He can do front quarter, hind quarter turns. I can make a circle around me. I can do figure eights. Not perfect, but we're getting there. And I say that'd be the biggest accomplishment that we've had so far.
Can you go into a little more detail about what hooking on means?
Yes, hooking on is when you get a horse to face you and just kind of, I guess, in layman terms, to just have his mind fully set on you. If I walk to his left and kind of walk out at a 45-degree angle, he's walking with me. As Buck Brannaman says, the horse is an extension of you, and eventually, when I get him under saddle, he will be my legs will be his legs, my mind will be his mind. So you're working as one, as a partner. When I move, he moves. When I turn, he turns.
Great. And is there anything else about Hidalgo a potential adopter should know?
Yes. Besides him being very smart, he's athletic. And once he partners up with somebody who can help him develop his education further, he's going to be one heck of a ranch horse. If he cut, rain, he'll be there. He definitely has that athleticism for that. And you can tell just by the way he's muscling out now, he'll be able to hold a cow down, and so you can doctor him up or do whatever you need to do.
Great. Is there anything else you wanted to add?
Nope.
Okay. Thanks, Dan. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.